But my mom always said, because I always come up with these crazy ideas, and my mom would say, if you were not born in a house, I would have swore they gave me the wrong child. So my mom, who's been at peace for 8 years plus, every once in a while she just, again, shakes her head and wonders, and yes, Mom, I did it again. But I want to take a minute to thank all the wonderful people that I service, who knew in my retirement that I'd be doing this. I teach about 20 classes plus a week, actually. And I go into all the several nursing homes here in the area and assisted living centers. And I see my people from the Pines are here. I do the Manor, I do McClellan Home, I have Lutheran Care, and everywhere. I'm like, even I can't believe what I do sometimes. But I do have to thank everyone that came here to support me today. To Mr. Flowers, who I go out and do a lot of community work with. I co-host with him sometimes on the radio. It's just an amazing opportunity here for me, and an amazing time. And I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. To the crazy people in the corner. Once again, I apologize for them, but to all of you, and to the board members that saw fit for me to get this award, I want to thank you as well. So, and to my fellow honorees, congratulations to you as well. God bless you all.
Congratulations. We have one additional Senior Achievement Award to hand out. One that is not in your program because it's a surprise. For over 20 years, the Office for Aging has been lucky enough to have a senior citizen who champions our work by volunteering to videotape and edit many of our events, including every one of our senior proms and celebrations of aging. This service has allowed us to document and share these programs with thousands of other seniors through the local cable networks. The Office for Aging would like to officially recognize Robert Menino of Poughkeepsie for his over 2 decades.
Say a few words. He's very shy.
I'm a little shy, with the exception of, I can't believe this is happening. The years have been going by so fast, it's unbelievable. Pretty soon we'll be celebrating the 20th senior prom, and hopefully that I will be there to use that. I forgot what I want to say. Thank you all, thank you all, thank you, Office for the Aging. It's been a pleasure. I enjoyed every moment of it. John Beer, with all the members of the senior citizens groups all around, including our little lovely lady here that does the bongo dance. That's great. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob, for your 2 decades of service, and it's your turn to smile for our cameras. And now to our Senior Citizens of the Year. An incredibly dedicated volunteer all her life, Violet Dunkley continues to play an active role in her community. For her lifelong commitment to voting issues and for her extreme patriotism, we are happy to name Violet Dunkley as the 2015 Dutchess County Female Senior Citizen of the Year.
Yes, I do. Thank you so much to the Office of the Aging for awarding me this wonderful gift. I really appreciate all the effort you put into everything. I want to thank Jill, our director of director Make it up, okay. Social worker. And Tom. Also, Angie, our head nurse in aisle C, for doing such a wonderful job, and for everybody being so thankful for what I've received. Thank you very much. Also, I'm not stopping yet. Also, I want to thank Susan for sending in a beautiful resume, and at the same time, I want to thank and congratulate our oh, damn it. Our administrator for Karen for receiving a 3rd national award, which is a wonderful thing. She's in Florida receiving the award. And with her is Sam, our director. Thank you. Sam, our director of our activities. Again, thank you all so much for my wonderful award. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
She gave me the microphone back. But if ever I get lost for words, I'm just going to shout, "Oh, damn it!"
R. Murray Suggett has been the director of the Fishkill Food Pantry for the past 21 years. He is joined today by his family and some of the more than 40 volunteers at the food pantry, as well as members of the Fishkill Reformed Church congregation. We are pleased to bestow the title of Male Senior Citizen of the Year on Murray Suggett.
Welcome to all of you. I was truly surprised and shocked when I learned I was the senior citizen. It didn't seem to fit me. I was just doing something that I enjoyed doing, and over the years the operation did grow. It started off as a very small little thing in the basement of the one building, and we had to reach out a little bit here and there to even meet the budget. But after a while, the volunteers really helped me, and we've now gone into an operation that is quite large. Admittedly, we cover 10 postal zone zip codes in southwestern Dutchess County to give people food for their table when they're in need. Now this could only be possible if we had the support of all the volunteers. And the volunteers of the pantry have been contributing their time and talent to make it a success. It's been a long time. We had to educate the public about what we're doing and how they could help. The volunteers have been really ambassadors to the community to spread the word, but what we did need to get is the trust of the community over the years. And this is what, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time to educate them, let them know what we need and what they can do. And what we really want to do is also educate the people in need, because oftentimes they have this feeling of embarrassment or unwillingness to participate in a program to help them. But we have to engage their interests and gain their trust so that they will know that we will not share their information with any agency or anyone else, so that they can have an Whoops, I always have trouble with these words. An amendment. My mind doesn't engage.
Oh, damn it.
You get the basics. My mind doesn't engage, my lips and my tongue. But anyway, this we have to gain your trust again. And only through the volunteers reaching out to the community, to everybody else in other groups throughout the community, can we really reach some people who have little connection with other groups in the community. It's all with these people in mind that I feel that they have made this a success. And I stand here now in acknowledgement of their contribution. Thank you all.
We have one more presentation for you. The town supervisor of the town of Wappinger, I know that wanted to present that to you as well.
Yes, oh.
Well, you give me a microphone, oh damn it.
Here earlier, you would have given a speech. So
Yes, that's right. On behalf of Councilwoman Zarnecki, myself, and the town of Wappinger, Murray, we thank you for the work that you do, and we salute people like yourself who work so tirelessly to help others. God bless you, and thank you for making the world a better place.
Thank you. He'll be on the ballot in November.
Paul and Mary Lou Rogaman, better known as the King of the Barbecue and the Popcorn Lady, have volunteered at the Pines in Poughkeepsie for the past 10 years. We honor them today for sharing their special brand of love and compassion with so many thankful residents. Please welcome the senior citizen, couple of the year, Paul and Mary Lou Rogaman.
For me, might as well talk for me.
Paul's going to be allowed to speak now.
I have to prepare remarks. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Mary Lou and I are honored to be chosen as Senior Citizen Couple of the Year for 2015. We gratefully accept this in honor of our daughter, Michelle. We would like to express our sincere appreciation to Executive Marc Molinaro, Dutchess County Office of the Aging, for hosting this event. Our appreciation also extends to Administrator Dana Diario Casey and Recreation Director Karen Barone of the Pines of Poughkeepsie for nominating us. Our work there has been very rewarding for both of us, and we include many of the staff of Pines of Poughkeepsie amongst our friends. We are also pleased that our daughter Terry and our beautiful granddaughters Jenna and Nora. Very cool. We're able to attend and share this honor with us. Again, thank you. Very welcome.
The current living couple with the longest marriage lives in England and has been married just over 89 years. The first of our honorary couples, Elizabeth and Donald Tuttle, were married at the Parish in Poughkeepsie in 1945. Donald served in the Navy Armed Guard during World War II and retired from Shattuck Federal Barracks in Poughkeepsie, where he worked for 43 years. Betty was a homemaker who helped raise their 3 children. They are now blessed with 6 grandchildren and 5 great-grandchildren. Betty and Donald Tuttle had families from around the country come in recently to help mark their 70th wedding anniversary.
Donald's going to speak.
Thank you very much for inviting us today. 70 years is a long time. Not long enough. We're heading for 75. We have a great family. We have a bunch of good kids and grandchildren and so on. They did great for us. We finally moved from Hyde Park back to Poughkeepsie, where we were originally from. Now we're working, we're living in Castle Court, here on Van Wagner Road, and we enjoy every bit. Thank you very much.
Donald's now not allowed to speak for another 364 days.
Andrew and Rosio met at an automobile factory in Brooklyn and were married in Connecticut while Andrew served in the Coast Guard. May and Andy moved to Dutchess County in 1964 and both later worked on the James Cagney estate. May is a personal assistant and Andy in farm maintenance. They both have a strong love of Frank Sinatra's music, especially the song New York, New York. This past January, May and Andrew Ambrosio celebrated 70 years of marriage.
You speak.
Start spreading the news.
Start spreading the news. Start singing Sinatra. Go ahead, May.
May, would you like to? No?
I want to thank everybody. And my wife is a Sinatra person. She's ashamed to get up to do Frank Sinatra. She's ashamed. But she does it very well. Frank Sinatra.
What's your favorite song? Come on, stand up for 1 second. You can do this with me. What's your favorite song?
Well, they all
Pick
are,
one.
but I love Fly Me to the Moon.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please, you got it?
Yeah.
Take my hand. In other words, baby kiss me. Okay, that's it.
Dorothy Johnson was just 17 years old when her cousin brought home a young Army buddy named Adele to the family's house one night. They went out to the movies for their first date, and 2 years later they were married. Today, Reverend Adele Johnson and Mrs. Dorothy Johnson are faithful members of the Poughkeepsie Villa Baptist Church, where Reverend Johnson is a minister and senior associate. They believe the secret to a long, loving marriage is to always be true to each other. It also helps to have tremendous support from their church family, many of whom join them here today. This December, they will celebrate 71 years of true love.
You're going to speak? Would you like to?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
We want to thank everyone for honoring us today for our 71st anniversary. Thank you very much.
Very well.
Jenny and Bill Swartz met at Oberlin College and married in 1944. Bill was a 4-year Navy officer and took part in the Iwo Jima invasion. When Phil returned to Poughkeepsie in 1946, the Swartzes became extremely active in the Poughkeepsie community. Phil was a guidance counselor at Arlington High School for 31 years, and Jenny taught piano and dance. Phil also served on the boards of the Children's Home in Poughkeepsie and Rhinebeck, and is a former president of the Poughkeepsie Rotary and a member for 64 years. Jenny was a member of the Coterie, the Junior League, a volunteer with the Hudson Valley Philharmonic, and selected Woman of the Year by the American Association of University Women in 1997. We're happy Bill and Jenny Schwartz join us here today so we can recognize their 70-year commitment to Dutchess County and each other.
Who would like to speak? Oh, you're the one to speak. It's a good microphone.
I want to thank everybody, especially the Office of the Aging. I don't usually sound like this, but this is it.